Hey everybody, it's Nikki with Knick Knack Knits, episode number 11. Today is July 12th, Friday. So I know I've been absent for a while. Just got back from Arkansas, as y'all know, about approximately a month now. So I want to thank all new and returning viewers. And if you like what you see, please hit the like and subscribe button. Sorry about the dog, guys. And that way it helps other knitters and crocheters find me on YouTube, where you can find me on Instagram as Knick Knack Knits, on Ravelry as Nikki52879. My email is knickknacknits2018@gmail.com. And I'm also over on Facebook as Knick Knack Knits. It's been a hot summer so far for Wisconsin, but hanging in there. Okay, let's do the admin stuff right away. Sorry, guys. I have a lot of cows going on right now. I have a couple going on with other people. I have ending this month the Life Changes shawl by that was designed by Laura Concert, and her group is a Crocheting Whovian, and she's the host of that. I'm co-hosting with her, Arkansas Yarn Co. So you can enter it 3 times to win prizes. It's been going on since May 5th. So if you could just enter, you don't have to finish it in order to be a part of this. But if you go over and put a picture, show us your progress on any of them. All 3 of us are ending it this month. And I will be drawing my first on August 1st. So I don't know what they're going to be doing. I know that Arkansas Yarn Co., she is closing hers also and drawing on August 1st. If you use her yarn, it's a double entry in hers and in mine. I'm not too sure about Laura's. You'd have to go check her rules over on Crocheting Whovian on the Ravelry group. She also has a Facebook group now for all her make-alongs. And be sure to follow her on Instagram also as Laura Concert Designs. She has the shawl, a couple crochet patterns for amigurumis. She has a hat, and a cowl that goes along with the hat. So go over there and check that out. Mine I can't show you right now. I will insert a picture here. I had knit it as a sample for Arkansas Yarn Co. in her colorways, and it's down in the shop right now. You've seen it last time on the episode, and I will insert the picture, I promise. And then I also have, so that's one's ending. I have Sock It To Me, which is a monthly sock knit along. I actually combine though June and July, try to get more people knitting socks this summer. I know there's a lot of socks Cal's going on in a lot of different groups for the summer and all year long. In mine, you only have to have 1 done to enter it. If you get a whole pair done in that time, you get to enter it twice because of it. Just make sure you picture both socks in the post. And I will be closing that one and opening up on August 1st. So the 31st I'll be closing. For every 50 I will be adding a prize. So I don't know what all the prizes will be. I know I have a couple physical prizes, and hopefully we'll have some patterns. I didn't go over this morning and look. I know I was up to like 30 entries over there, so hopefully we'll get some more. I also have the other one that I'm doing with a co-host is the Gnome Along, and that is with Arkansas Yarn Co. again. And she's got all kinds of gnome kits, guys. Go over to her webpage, arkansasyarnco.com, and check those out. Again, if you use her yarn, it's a double entry in both. That is actually going on until March 2020. Sounds weird to say that, but yeah, go over there. We have chatters, we have finished. I'm drawing quarterly, just pattern prizes. So June just ended, so I did draw some winners from all my year-longs. So make sure you're going over there and inserting your finished projects. This time I did only pull from the finished. And at my next quarterly, I'm going to draw from both. So make sure you're chatting and finishing, guys. My other knit-alongs that are going along, I have my Scrappy Cal that ends December 31st. That's anything scrappy that you make with scraps. So go on over there, enter that. And then my Lisa Much Cal, which is any of her designs. There's a chatter and a finish, so go check those out. And that is all my knit-alongs. I'm not going to go into great detail about everybody else's. I haven't really checked on them. I know a lot of them have year-longs. I know Two Sticks and Strings is hosting one right now. That's Jessica. Hers is a Big Stash Blowout, I think. Crochet and Hoovian has a Life Changes. She has a Critter one. She has Whippets. I think a few others. And a Diary of a Physicist Farm Gal. Deborah has, I think, 5 big ones going along for the whole year. Her almanac, her shawls, a kit one, and Never Ever Have I Ever. I'm sorry if I'm getting the names wrong. Like I said, I didn't really go check them out like I normally do. Next time. Because this is going to be quite a long episode. So because the last 2 episodes I podcasted while I was in Arkansas. And I didn't have all the stuff for my birthday. Because my birthday was the end of May. And I have had a lot of acquisitions and gifts. So I want to be able to show you all that today. All right, so let's get into the winners. For my Scrappy Quarterly, random number pick number 6, B-Wing, Brittany from Illinois. Get in contact with me. $7 or less patterns, guys, for all these. Lisa Much Quarterly was number 4, Layla Craft. And that's Lynn from Canada. And then my Gnome Quarterly prize was number 3, Steffi Knit, Stephanie from, I think, Tennessee. So if you guys send me a message anywhere, email me, Instagram message, or Ravelry, and I will get that. Let me know what pattern you want, $7 or under, and I will get that sent out to you. All right, so let's get into the FOs. Since 2013, this was on my needles, and literally all I had to do was the binding on the neck of this little sweater vest. And so I got that finished off. I just got to add the 2 little buttons, and that's finished. This was out of I Love This Cotton from Hobby Lobby. I love the drape. It's so soft, so airy. So yeah, it's really cute. Get that done today, and that'll go to the sale with me tomorrow. Then I have the Hat Dana by Denise. I'm gonna butcher her last name, so I'm not even gonna try. But the cable on here, sorry about the lighting. I just love it. And this is out of Mitchell's Creations. I'm not gonna put this on my head, guys. But there it all is in its glory. I love how it knit up. But this is Mitchell's Creation in her new colorway Fawn. And it's on her DK base, which is Bayou base. So go over there. She's got a new website coming that's going to be mitchellscreations.com. She is on Etsy right now. And then that's all my well, no, I had one more finished object, and it was for Arkansas Yarn Co. It was on her Super Sparkle base. I'm going to insert her picture It was her 3 colorways, which was the pink, which was Great Minds Pink Alike, Gray Matters, which is the gray, and then the multicolored with both of those 2 colors in there was her grand opening, because I was there for the grand opening, and I knit the Lisa Much, the Shift shawl, and it calls for DK. I used fingering with the same size needles, and all my notes are over on Ravelry in my project page. I just did bigger sections, added a few rows, and it made like the perfect, what am I trying to say? The perfect like lightweight shawl scarf for like with the air conditionings and because it's warmer down there. So that I think turned out really cute. I can't wait to make one for myself. I don't know yet if I'm going to do DK, hold 2 fingerings. I'm not really sure. But I did love making that shawl. And I will insert the picture if I haven't already. And now we're on to whips, which I have a bunch. These are the ones that I primarily either just started or I've been working on since I last talked to you guys. And they should be in order, so my first pair is in my 31 bag. Nothing fancy. But I got this laying around. So these are the socks that I finished or started also. These socks also were started in 2013. And all I needed on this one when I started was the toe. But you guys had seen that one already done. I guess I didn't like working with them once I found Indie Dyed yarn, because this is a little bit more rough than what the Indie Dyed yarn. So this is where I was last time. I had just done the cuff. And then right there. I'm about 33 rows from the toe. So not too much further. I'm going to actually move this down while I'm talking. The yarn is discontinued online, colorway 1218. Not much else I can tell you about it, guys. I love how it knits up. I'm gonna imagine hard wearing like the Regia and Opal yarns, but once I started working with the softer yarns, I just never wanted to finish these because my hands prefer the softness. So, and the white here actually is Knit Picks Astral. So that is whip number 1. Whip number 2 is in my gummy bear bag from Knit for Brains. And these are the Georgia socks. And this is the first time I ever I shouldn't say ever, but the first 2 times I tried Magic Loop, once I got it casted on and maybe did 2 rows, I just gave up and put it back on my DPNs. So these ones I casted on Magic Loop. They're the Georgia socks. I haven't got very far, but this is Marigold, and this is Macy Gray by Mitchell's Creations on her, I'm going to butcher this name because it's French. It's her sock base Lang Nappy. It's so soft. I'm really enjoying it. So I got 250 grams to do that, because with shorty socks I've never used more than 50 grams for the pair. So there's that one. My third, we're gonna go into sweaters now, guys, which I have a lot, is living in my bucket bag that I make. This is the smaller of the two sizes in the bucket bag that I make. This is the Shrug Again by Cozy Up Knits. Oh, the Georgia socks, everybody I think knows, is by Tracy Miller. If you don't, I just always assume everybody does because they're the grocery girls and everybody watches them. So it seems. But this is the Shrug Again by the Cozy Up Knits. I never put a marker in last time I saw you, but I don't know how much of the ribbing I had, but I'm on the 7 inches and I've actually got 6 of the 7. So I've only got one more and then I start the short rows. I'm super excited about this. Because it feels like I've been ribbing for days. The only thing I changed on that was I did the twisted rib around the neck. Because I prefer the look of that over 1x1 rib. And that is on Tickled Pink by Arkansas Yarn Co. on Super Sparkle. Alright. Next, because it is Christmas in July, and I love Christmas, so I've been using my Christmas bag again. And this I got from Laura Crocheting Hoovian in a bag de-stash she was doing. Yeah, it just says handmade. I don't know who she got it from. And in here is my Weekender by Andrea Mowry. And last time I saw you, I was down where the little star is here. I had just cast it on. So this is the back. And I've actually decided to have it go longer. This is one of my acquisitions. My needle keeper is from my aunt. And she embroidered on there Knick Knack Knits. She gave that to me for my birthday. The star was actually a progress keeper from my friend Heather at Christmas. In my Christmas package she had given me and Kim these as our Christmas gift, and she's now opened an Etsy shop, which I will show you in acquisitions because I bought some more. So she should go over and send her some love too. I'm running out of places to put these guys. I have lots. And in my next Christmas bag is another sweater. And it's also housed in my Knick Knack Knits needle cozy. I made this first drawstring bag this winter for myself. One of the first bags I made for me. This is a birthday gift yarn. It's Arkansas Yarn Co. Oh, it's blowing out. It's a little bit darker than that. I'll try to get better pictures later on. It is also on my Ravelry page. It is so soft. It's almost like it's a different base for her, but it's a plush without sparkle, and it's like butter. And it's Happy Birthday Nikki is what was on the tag from Lori, and I started, looks really funny, like this does not look like a sweater at all. It looks like something completely different. But here are the shoulders of my magpie. So started that while I was down in Arkansas, and that's about as far as I got. The other ball of yarn is, sorry about that, right here. So I don't know, I don't think she's gonna carry this yarn in her shop, but I love it. My favorite color is yellow, if you don't already know, yellow and blue, so I absolutely love it. Next, in my other Christmas bag that I made myself at Christmas because I love snow globes and snowflakes, is my little nugget sweater. Sorry. So both these colorways were from Arkansas Yarn Co.'s advent calendar last year. And I bought a big skein of the one, and I lost the tag for it, but I will find it. And then the darker little pops is Bowl Full of Jelly, that I do know. And then this was just with the purples and the blues. I don't know if you can see that. So there's that. Got about 20 more rows, I think, or so before I split off the sleeves. So that's gonna be a fast one. I cast this on right before I went to a graduation party when I got home. And it was about the only thing I could work on that day. It was like in the 90s, and I didn't want anything to be sitting on my lap, and everything I had at that time would be. Besides the socks that I didn't want to work on then. And this is done. So it's all the sweaters. I'll go out of order for a second. Living in another bag that I got from Laura from a Crochet Hoovian with the different wildflowers. The drawstring. This was from, I can't read it without my glasses. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. But yeah. Sorry guys. This is another new colorway from Mitchell's Creations. There's her tag. And this one is in her Clear Day. It is the most gorgeous blue ever. This with that yellow just makes me so happy to work on. So this is, the first Hat Dana was the original in the worsted weight, and now this Hat Dana, there. This Hat Dana is in her fingering, in a fingering weight, so that we can see how it all works out. But I just love how that's going. This is actually staying in my purse for doctor's appointments and when we're on the road, because it was so easy to memorize and just quick and easy to pull out. And lastly, I am doing the MCal from Casapinka, the Perfect Blend. So this will be a spoiler if you aren't through Clue 1. So please turn away. It won't be long. I'll just show it. It's living in my clear bag that I made with Minions, of course. My colorways. Grandpa's Farm Truck. This is Pa's Overalls. Chocolate Obsession and Brownie from Artistic Lily. And then I haven't woven my ends yet. I know the pattern says I should, so I'm going to show it now. Here is Clue 1 in its entirety. And I am loving how this is working up. These were the colors of all my grandfather's trucks. It's put away now, guys. I got this yarn as a gift from my family when my grandfather passed away. She came out with this colorway and it was just perfect timing. And I hadn't found the perfect thing to make with it. So I finally busted into it and started working on it. And it's bringing back a lot of good memories. It's very nice to work on. I look forward to it on Monday. So I think that is all that I wanted to show that I'm working on. Yep, that's one of the only things I worked on. Future knits. My nephew's getting married. And so I have 2 future knits because of the wedding. One is a shawl for his fiance. And I'm going to be making her the 3-color cashmere shawl by Joji Locatelli. Her favorite colors are in greens. And so I'm waiting for the perfect yarn to arrive. I don't know when that'll get here. Hopefully soon, because my goal is to have this done by August 17th for her shower. The other thing I'm going to be casting on that I got the yarn for while I was in Arkansas, and I'll be showing in acquisitions, is for this little cardigan, the Thunder Road pullover, and the whole back has this open up Lay's. And with him getting married in September, we're going to be northern Wisconsin. And the dress that I bought for that is a spaghetti strap. And so I know I'm going to need something to cover up my shoulders to stay warm later in the afternoon, because it is an outside wedding. So those are my two things. So speaking of Christmas in July, over on Zoom with Chrishane Houvian, names, Vani from Wisconsin here got me, and I see her sometimes up at midnight, so she didn't have to mail me mine. So I got a really cute package. I have all this to open, and today is the first day of Christmas in July on the 12th, so I will get to open this guy here. And she said that this one has all the little minis. So all it was a 12 minis and a handmade item. So I can't wait to see what's in there. So moving into acquisition, gifts, and other things. So I'll start with, I just won a prize on Dramatic Knits, and it was 2 skeins of yarn. Sorry for the crinkling, guys, but these were the 2 colors I got. I think I will be making myself a shawl out of this. One Elisa Munches. I haven't decided which one yet, but stay tuned for that. And then I purchased, like I had said, from Heather over at Handmade by Heather. Her Instagram is Handmade by H. I will show you her card up close here. So I just got these ones. These are her new falls that she had got. And then I had got the flower set also. So go over and check her out. They're very lightweight. I love them for that reason. They don't pull my stitches no matter what I'm working on. So my birthday weekend, my cousins took me to one of the yarn shops I've been wanting to go to. Cream City. And I got, no, not Cream City, Brew City, sorry, in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. And I got a skein of 3 Irish Girls while we were there. My cousins got that for me. So I'm thinking of something I can make. I'm thinking I'm going to make shorty socks for all of us and get contrasting toes, cuffs, and heels. That way I can get 3 shorty pairs for all of us, hopefully. Then I had gotten from my friend Lisa, who I am in the bag business with. She made me a little bag. It's got 2 pockets out front, and the back is just plain. And it's a drawstring, so that's what it opens up. It actually can hold. Inside of here, there's 2 skeins of yarn she got me. Malabrigo, one is caked up. That's DK. I'm planning to make a hat and some mitts. And then she had some fabric that she had from before we known each other. And I really liked it. I made a bag and it sold. And she found some more of that fabric in her home. And she gifted me that so I can make something for myself out of it. So that was very exciting to find in the bottom of the bag. I actually just found it today because I opened it up and right away caked up the yarn. Never saw the bottom of the bag, never even thought about it. And so that was a nice surprise right before podcasting. So that's that birthday gift. Then my aunt and uncle came from Oklahoma with my cousins. And like I said before, my aunt embroidered some needle cozies for me. And then she made me my aunt is a great bag maker. And so she not bag maker. She's a great sewer. She makes a lot of quilts and clothing. She made me this little square boxed one. I'll show those in there. She also made me this little zipper one here. Just the green polka dots on the inside, box bottom. And the little sheepies have yarn and they're knitting. That's always fun. Same pattern, but she made a clear drawstring for me. And then she also made me another clear one. I just love them. Now that I've shown them, I get to start using them. So thank you, Auntie Marcia, again. I know you watch the podcast. That's the reason why some of the things I don't always show that I make. Because she can tell family members or know if I'm making something for her. Then, oh God. In Arkansas, I decided to finally buy myself a full set of interchangeable chagus. My first set of interchangeables. I've already put them to use, so bought a few extra cords as well, but I'm loving these. Great purchase. I have this box, guys. It's a big box of things for my birthday. So this was another special colorway dyed for my podcast with my logo. So this is my minion with the purple specks, the yellow, and the turquoise. So I haven't decided. I think one of these will go into a prize pack at the end of the year for the overall socks. I haven't decided. Yet. I don't know. I know one I want to hold aside for something, and the other two I want to knit up. Or two I want to give. I don't know yet. I don't know. I just don't know. And I got this Zen Garden. Beautiful purples and blues. A sock blank from Arkansas Yarn Co. It's held double. I've never worked from a sock blank. I've never had a sock blank. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I'm sure it'll be socks or hat, fingerless mitts. Don't know. Then that cardi I told you about that I'm going to be making myself. Here's the red. And the camera, right about there. It is just those deep tonal reds to match my dress. And that's about it. I mean, there's scraps in here because I use some of this yarn. If you follow me on Instagram, you already saw. While I was down in Arkansas, I made, or the last podcast, I think I showed them, the little gnome. So this was the World Knit in Public Day, Yarn in Public Day. That was that set. And then I got a I picked up some minis while I was down there too. I love this bright orange. It's not picking it up. Darker red, maybe. But I thought these would be fun in one of the mini, like the Katie shawl or the Life Changes shawl with like a black or even a gray. I haven't decided, but I love minis, so that was that. So that is everything I got were received for birthday gifts. And I thank you all very much. I am forgetting a few things. I got a really different necklace that holds stitch markers. It's a magnet. It holds stitch markers and a cable needle. That's come in a lot of handy when I'm doing the bandana. I think that's everything though. I don't know. Sorry, it's been 2 months, so almost 2 months. So now I'm going to show you a few of the project bags that are about to go up for sale. This one just needs its snaps. Square bottom. This is a little drawstring, the little owls. Same with that one. This is great for a sock or just a ball bag inside of another bag. Then I have 2 of these baldy bags. And they're big enough to hold a worsted weight yarn, guys. And then got this one. This is the color of the inside. Again, inside is not that. Nope. This one just matched that. The inside of this one is another. So you have, I just thought they matched really cute. So there's that. There's much more coming. Those are just what I had out here on the table. So look for more coming. If you see anything that you like, message me. If I still have it on hand, if it hasn't sold, I will gladly tell you the prices, mail it out to you. Oops, sorry. But that's all for this week. I'm going to try to record weekly now that life has gotten back on schedule and I have a little bit more structure to my weeks. So let's see if I can stick to that. I don't know how much knitting finished objects I'll have every week, but this way I'll at least have progress to show you on the things I am working on. I hope everybody has a fun and safe weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.